Where did
Cool
you
to
come
know.
from? Where did you go?
Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. New rap name.
Yeah,
But
Cotton Eye Joe.
yeah. Let's see. We'll go to the next one here.
Thank you, Soul. We're looking forward to hearing more.
Yeah, Soul for Real. Very soulful. Good name
Mhm.
for you. We got one from I Don't Even Rap. Super hot fire. Bobby Bonilla, prod by Washy B. The Mets still play Bobby Bonilla 1.1 million times every July 1st until 2035. What are you talking
What?
about? I have no idea what this guy's talking about.
I'm wondering if this is somebody from Champaign or elsewhere.
I don't know. I don't even rap. Where you at? Where you from? Washy B, where
It
you
sounds
from?
familiar. I'm wondering if this person's local or not.
Oh,
I don't know.
you know? Okay. There's
Maybe.
no description to it. So, yeah, we'll just listen to it and see what happens.
Well, they did write the Mets. I sort of doubt they're from around here.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Bobby Bonilla. Let's
Maybe.
go.
I don't even try. Prorated.
This is your captain speaking.
Blow it down, 365, dirty behind, only the kind, I-95, left Boston behind, Brevard the new reside, you thirsty for a bride, I'm upgrading the ride, or pouring the side, numbers like pie, grilled or fried, pick features why I lie, showtime like the shy, let me clarify, do this for sport, busting, producing chords, clutching the fort, flows cold up north, the green home court, yeah, stride for stride, indigenous pride, lean to the side, cheeks good and wide, I don't even try, they not talking to me, Never lost a dollar from a nigga not talking to me. Not once. Never lost a dollar. Never lost a dollar. Not once. Run it back. Never lost a dollar from a nigga not talking to me. I don't even try. Boy Bonilla. I don't even try. Boy Bonilla. I don't even try. Boy Bonilla. I don't even try.
I ain't tried.
Boys are near, I don't even try. Natural, can't deny. Keep them grams nearby, cool as you buy. They're looking to ride, no denying the curve of a thigh. No denying the curve, chasing these bands. Internationally land, 28 grams, high on demand. Mexico, the motherland. BLM taking a stand. The motto, the organization can scram. Your music straight to spam. Melanin tan, cool like a fan. Fuck a yes man, a stand. Your whole life for the gram, diaper like Dan. And motion prorated brand, cool with 100 grams. Rather unique. Floody streets, AZ, rather unique. World premiere, sneak peek, 1,000 millies keep. Yeah, I don't even try. Yeah, boy Bonilla, I don't even try. Yeah, boy Bonilla, I don't even try. Never lost a dollar from a. Never. Boy Bonilla, I don't even try. Never lost a dollar from a nigga not talking to me.
Ooh,
I love this beat.
yeah.
The bass line is awesome. The fucking this distorted.
Ooh, wow.
Okay, so even still listening to that song, I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it Bobby Bonilla?
Who knows?
Bobby Bonilla?
That was mean.
I don't even try.
Yeah.
Bobby Bonilla. That was I Don't Even Rap. Bobby Bonilla, prod by Washy B. Bro, Washy B, that fucking beat, first of all, that was dope. I like that.
Yeah.
It sounded clean to me. It's like it was just a lot of
It was just
energy.
mean.
Yeah, it was mean. And the
cool.
bass line was probably my favorite. Just
Mhm.
that like super distorted shit. It reminds me of I don't know if you ever guys play a game called Hotline Miami, but there's music like that. Just that game was like you played as a serial killer. So like you're just
Yep.
going through other gangsters' places and just shooting shit up. So
Nice.
kind of sounded like that.
They could get a deal for that. That would pay a lot of money.
What?
Get this in a video game.
Oh yeah, for sure. That'd be
GTA.
That'd be a dream. That I'd want that to happen for my music, or like an anime opening. That'd be like my favorite.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's like the vibe I have here. That's for the beat, and so I think in terms of the vocals, it sounded like you're a little restricted. I don't even rap. I don't even try. It kind of sounds like that. Like I don't even try. Where like the energy, it might work on one song, but with this song, I was expecting you to come at it, like come for my fucking throat, and like just murder the mic or something like that. And I just didn't get that energy that I was, kind of craving with the beat. It just kind of sounded like you were. One of my friends used to do this when we were first making songs. He would be rapping in his house, but his brother would be in the house with him, and he was embarrassed. So he'd go into the bathroom where he thought the acoustics sound good, and then like almost kind of just whisper / talk into the mic, trying to rap, trying to sound like, hard and big. And I don't think your lyrics are really going for that, in terms of a mismatch of energy. But that's what I was looking for, like something a little more hard hitting, something a little more confident with your delivery. So yeah, the vibes for me, I think it's like a little. I'd say it's a yellow. I develop it on that.
We've got a Twitch
We
chat.
got Avenge13. What's up, dude? I don't know that emote, but hello. Are you doing feedback from people on Twitch, or do you take submissions from somewhere else? Thank you for the questions.
Yes.
We take feedbacks from a submission form. If you could see it on our banner there, just go ahead and type it in. I don't know if it's in our Twitch description, but yeah.
It's right on the overlay there. If you just go to tinyurl.com/fasttrack-friday-form.
Damn,
It's right
from
there.
memory. Yeah, it's on screen. Thank you for asking. That's awesome. Some people just link their shit in the chat. So
yeah, send it in.
But yeah. So that's my vibe. I think it's yellow. Content. I don't know. It kind of goes with I guess content. I content and vibes is weird because I lump performance kind of in both of them.
Sure.
So I think if I were like your producer or your manager and I listened to this, I'd be like, yo, try that again, but with more energy. So I would say develop it. That's the biggest thing for me when I listen to rap music. I think a big differentiator is energy. There's flow, there's lyrics, and like on a first listen, I can't really hear too much on lyrics. And especially with my next point on production, I'm gonna focus mostly on lyrics, vocals here. That's just what I do. Like I said, it kind of sounds like you're rapping from a bathroom. Like I think there's a lot of reverb. It's kind of pushing your voice back in the mix a little bit. Doesn't sound very crisp, so I can't really make out what you're saying too much. And all that combined with like a laid back delivery, it's just kind of hits me as a meh. I'd want it to be a little more brighter. I think your ad libs actually, I think they sounded the best in terms of vocally. Like I think that's exactly where you want your ad libs to sound like. They sounded great. I want my ad libs to sound like that. But yeah, in terms of the main vocal, I want it to be more upfront. I want it to be brighter. I want less reverb, and I want more confidence in the delivery. So I'm thinking production. I think is yellow too. What do you think, Josh?
Yeah, I mean, I can't speak as much as you can, I think, to the vibes on this kind of thing, but I thought it was a cool, like, it was hard hitting. I thought it worked well. I enjoyed listening to it. So I don't really have any.
Even try. That's fire though. I like that line. I don't even try.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't even rap.
I agree. Yeah, that is cool. I agree with all of your.
Where you from, Doug?
Yeah, let us know if you're in the chat. I agree with all of your comments around that stuff too. But yeah, I would say like the general vibe that you've got going is cool, and you should keep going for that. Keep working on it. It's very close to being good, but like Chris said, there's a couple of things that could help it be even more convincing. With the energy and that kind of thing. So
that piano is like literally straight out of a horror movie, and that bass line is like,
yeah, that's super cool.
Like that's the kind of vibes I need with this,
Yeah, I like the vibes. I would say it's pretty much green. Maybe there's a couple of energy things with the vocal delivery, but for sure. Then with content, so yeah, I would definitely just have to echo Chris's comments. I think whatever you rated it, honestly, I'll rate that yellow.
Yeah. I think I went yellow across the board.
Yeah, sure. And then with production, again, I agree. I felt my first thought, the vocal sounds too like round. The vocal sounds round, and the track sounds square. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's like there's this mismatch. I think that the main culprit, honestly, is there's not enough low cut on the vocal. Like there's the track, which is its own thing, and then there's this vocal that's got this heaviness to it, this heavy low endness to it.
Yeah.
That's kind of like weighing down on the track. Like it's kind of like sitting on the track. And I think it would just integrate better with the two as an actual song if there was a little bit more low cut, so they can sort of blend together more.
Yeah.
That's what it was. They weren't blending together very well.
I actually thought it actually set pretty well with each other, but I could agree with your too much low end. I think the way that I describe it is it sounds like you were recorded from a bathroom. Like
there's
a lot of low
there's
end.
something in there that like is extraneous. Like there's
Yeah.
something that needs to be like EQ'd out or something to make it sound more like one with the track that it's on.
Yep.
It's something around those areas that we mentioned. But yeah, I mean,
it looks like it's a private track. So, Dog, if you're working on this, like, we'd love to hear you. Take our feedback with a grain of salt. You are your own artist, but we make music too, and we listen to a lot of music, so we're trying to help people out. And if you agree with our comments, you want to try again, we'd love to hear what you think, and what you change. I just said that because it's private. He says,
yeah,
on
cool.
SoundCloud.
Okay,
but overall, I think it's a develop. Maybe orange to put in some red there, because I might re-record it depending on where that extra noise that Josh and I are talking about, like making the vocal round. And I thought it was like too much reverb, so that might be fixed with production, and just like mixing it again. But I think in terms of delivery, you might want to re-record some stuff. Try to sound a little bit more energetic.
Or yeah,
I'm in an orange, I think.
Right. Okay.
What do you think?
For me, I would say, I mean, I don't have as much of a foray into all of that stuff, but
Yeah.
I would give it a chartreuse. I think it's like,
Yeah.
Originally I was going to say this sounds
That's yellow, and between yellow and green, by the way.
Yeah, for people who don't know colors.
Yeah.
I was going to say before, like, I thought it was going to be a green, actually, because it sounds like there's a lot working for this track. There's a lot that comes together well in a pretty professional
I think Washy
way.
B went the fuck off, by the way.
Yeah,
I think he was really good.
There's a lot that I think is super cohesive. There's just like an extra like 5 or 10% that could be put into it to make it you know that next level.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's true. I'm a little harsh on hip hop, I think, but that's just what I did.